Hey everyone, talking about Stairway to Heaven by Julia Mad. This is such a unique scent in a way that's really surprised me. So the notes in this on top are aldehydes, bergamot, sweet orange. In the mid we've got Bulgarian rose, orris butter, red berries, and heliotrope. And in the base, 8 white musks, vanilla, patchouli, ambroxan, cashmeran, incense, olibanum, and gunpowder. So looking at before the base, at least, you might think that this is extremely feminine leaning, but it's actually not. It's very unisex. It's not at all that it's masculine either. It's just completely unisex. This is not some giant flower bomb. It's not overly powdery. There's definitely a powderiness to it, but it's not in one of those old school ways at all. And in fact, that's something that I think really says a lot about this scent, is how modern it manages to be despite aldehydes, you know, these powdery notes, rose, like all these things that can sometimes be considered more old school. But this is really an interesting take. I would say it's like a combination of sweet, fresh, and really airy, but yet it also has like gravitas to it. And the smoke from the gunpowder is like metallic and fresh at the same time, and just really interesting. I wouldn't go into this thinking you're getting something super smoky. This isn't one of those gunpowder scents that's like, you know, really intense and weird and this and that, but it's really cool and just creative. I like that they managed to make something that feels like almost like art in a sense. I don't want to oversell it because it's not like the most mind-blowing, holy shit, this is unbelievably creative and weird type of scent ever by any means, but it is unique, and it's rare nowadays. I feel like we're after smelling so many things that I really think like, oh wow, I've never smelled anything that smells exactly like that. The sweetness here, I would say, is almost in one of those like love don't be shy Delina type of ways. To be clear, this smells nothing like those, but just that type of like sort of light candy-ish sweetness. And that I kind of like that sweetness better than like syrupy kinds or whatever. The way the powder is done with like the heliotrope and the orris butter, again, it's smooth. It's just nice. It's not anything that leans to, in any stereotype you might have about powdery scents. I don't think this fits it, despite having apparently a ton of musk. It's very clean. Even in the dry down, it just becomes this kind of light, sweet skin scent almost by that point. The patchouli doesn't go gross at all. The cashmeran adds a refined, sort of lightly woodsy aspect to it. It isn't an ambroxan bomb either. I think that's just there to kind of help extend the life of the fragrance because this has so many kind of delicate notes that would dissipate pretty quickly. And yeah, I would recommend this if you, one, just like to try different things, get your nose on different stuff and see what's out there. Two, like the idea of a scent that's sweet and fresh but also a little bit smoky at the same time, because this is something that's going to be unique yet still mass appealing for the most part, and that can be a hard combination to find. A lot of fun stuff that's really unique. Maybe you like to wear it yourself, but maybe you don't want to wear it in a big crowd or something like that, or on a date. But this could really work for quite a wide variety of occasions, lots of different weather, anything like that as well. So overall, just a versatile, unique scent that's worth sampling. I will put a link in the description where you can get a bottle or a sample, and it's about, I think, 180 for a 50 millimeter extrait, but given that that's such a high concentration and how unique and high quality I feel like this is, that is fair to me. So if you've checked it out, let me know what you think.